All praise to Yahawah. All praise to Yahawashi. All praises for the Rakal Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that have been and continue to teach the true gospel. Salute to the Akim, spreading the true gospel on the streets and lanes of the city, on the highways and hedges, and on the World Wide Web. Much love to the humble Akwath, who learn the science with all subjection and are in righteous order under the men of YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI. This is the Brother Riser from the Church of Philadelphia camp. And just going through the day, and Lord, put my spirit, just to go into. Actually, I was thinking about Isaiah 13, right? Yeah. Slocky. And and basically again with these times, I mean, you see how what he doing with these storms and winds, and he's controlling that. It ain't Mother Nature. For all you idiots out there, this is controlled by Yahawah Yahawashi, and this is his agenda, and he's making these winds howl. And he's causing this death upon the earth. Mudslides, landslides, volcanic eruptions, and tornadoes, hurricanes, right? All these things are happening at once. Wars all over the place. Russia calling UN Security Council meetings on the U.S. and U.K. for bombing Yemen, right? You got Turkey calling NATO out, the Western countries out. Turkey's going heavy. And and that prophecy is in Ezekiel 38, right? So you got all these things happening, yet you still got people that want to scoff. Hey, let the wicked do wickedly, right? We gonna keep pushing this word out though, and and this you think what's happening right now across the world, the destruction and calamities. Hey, wait till Yahawashi come back. You gonna see what destruction is, and it's gonna be a sight that you can't even imagine. The movies can't even do it justice. I know they tried, but once it's reality, hey, we're gonna see how much mouth you got, Eve. We're gonna see how much heart you got, you little gangsters. Hey, we're gonna see how big and bad you are. All these armies in the world, right? We're gonna see how your weapons of war add up to when Yahawashi and the angels come back. The angels in them, right? We're gonna see. We telling you, but you ain't listening. It's okay. You ain't meant to listen. It ain't meant for you to get it. So, hey, man, enough of me just talking. Hey, let's get into this precept. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 6. Howl ye, for the day of Yahawah is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Hey, and what's that destruction? Destruction is for the Lord's name to be magnified and his people, the Israelites, to come back into rulership. So it ain't no destruction of the entire world, right? As they would like to tell you. It's their world. It's this age, this kingdom that's going to be destroyed, right? So I guess in their eyes, it is the entire world, where everything's because we're going to be risen up as the rulers of this earth. It says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Hey, because this destruction is going to be like no other. This is going to be a time like no other. And hey, it would have say even the men of the Lord is scarcely going to be saved. So, hey, we just pray that we continue in His Spirit power, grace and mercy, so that we continue to stand 10 toes down for this word, right? And don't budget a bit. And for what? What we budgeting for? Esau's riches? Hey, what it say? Riches profiteth nothing in the day of wrath. So that ain't gonna mean nothing. And he ain't gonna have no say in nothing. You know? Just because he got, the Lord set him up in his power seat right now. And men of YAHAWAH, we know that. But not for long. And not forever. Because we know our kingdom is going to be a kingdom that's going to be forever and ever. But not this one. Not as wicked as this one is. All types of abomination happening every second. Amen. The Lord is tired of this place. And again, the sins have reached up to the heavens. Right? Where he's going to be righteous in his judgment. It says, how ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand. And we in that day. Whether you like it, believe it, understand it or not. We in that day. And guess what? Don't believe it. Because you're going to be shocked to death. Right? It says all hands be faint. Shall all hands be faint. Every man's heart shall melt. So ain't nobody no real gangster. Ain't nobody really tough. Not in that day. So if you think you bad, if you think you got so much mouth, if you think you a boss, we're going to see in that day. It says, verse 8, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. Hey, and all that mouth you had, hey man, stay with it. All that tough guy talk, stay with it then. We going to see if you're going to stay with it. But you're not. We're telling you you're not. So what you need to do right now is humble down a bit. Right? It says, they shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. Hey, you know how a woman gets birth, she's screaming, hollering, and is in a lot of pain. Hey, and that's how the Lord is going to terrorize you people. He's the king of terrors. You think you watching a horror movie? Wait till you see this horror. It says, they shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Hey, because what's the missiles? The missiles is fireballs, right? It says shall burn as an oven, right? Imagine you the meal. This whole earth is this whole, not the whole earth, but this America is going to be an oven. Whole place gonna be on fire. What Yum Yum say? More fire, more fire, more fire. We'll be banging against the wall and all that. You know what I mean. More fire, more fire. Hey man, this place is the oven. And that fire that's gonna burn, you can't quench it. Ain't gonna be no firefighters in that day to take it out. So it will behoove you, Jake, to knock all your nonsense out, but you're not going to, and that's okay, because we know that's what you've been set up for. We know the Lord is, again, set you up to be the wicked. At one time it was painful to see. It was hurtful to hear your own people family, friends, so-called friends, so-called women, right? Just knock you down because you want to be a righteous man and mock and scoff at you. Amen. What does it say? Laugh now, cry later. And that's why the Lord is really hardening our hearts to things that we see and letting us know, hey, that's my judgment. Move on. Nothing to do about it. So, hey, man, just wanted to put up a little swift one. Lord willing was edifying. With that, I just want to say, call Elohim Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawah Shai, Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash. Shalom.